And then 23, remember they start 10-1, then everything went to hell. And it was like it was like Ghost saw a ghost when I brought that up. Quote, knowing that you can't get in that rhythm, something's off. It was a sucky feeling I hope I never have to experience again. Well, like here they are again, right? Like it's kind of the same deal. So back then, they were again 10-1, finished 1-6, were blown out by the Bucks in the wild card. Both coordinators were fired. Nick Sirianni, the fans wanted him fired. And then you go into the next season, they started 2-2. The Bucks blew them out again. All sorts of soap opera scenes. You had A.J. Brown ripping the passing game after they barely beat Carolina. Sirianni was screaming at his own fans when they beat Cleveland. Brandon Graham, who's back with the team since, but he was insinuating on a show that Hurts and Brown don't even like each other that much. And Hurts is taking the passive-aggressive jabs at Sirianni. Like, all this stuff's going on. And what happened? Well, Fangio was their D coordinator. He's willing to have those harsh conversations with players. They listened. They improved. And I think offensively, defensively, when you just – and this gets to everything that you've seen firsthand in the NFL. I feel like Philly, when they build a team, they're okay just loading up that roster with as much talent as they possibly can, as many personalities as they possibly can. You're at C.J. Gardner-Johnson, who's now with Chicago. Like, he's been with half the league. Jalen Carter, maybe the most talented player in that draft. Scouts are wondering if he loves football, and he had problems with the law. Like, they take all this on and they say, we'll figure out camaraderie, right? We'll figure out culture and chemistry, and because talent takes precedent over vibes. The vibes are bad right now, and the scheme is pretty bad too. I still feel like, though, a lot of the talent is there, and over the course of the year, that talent will kind of rise to the top. Whether it's, Quinyon Mitchell shutting down your best receiver on one side of the ball, Jalen Carter, he talked about this with the reporters out there. I mean, he just had some heart-to-heart conversations with Vic Fangio, and Fangio's like, tell him you got to get your conditioning up. The kind of stuff they didn't want to hear in Miami. They just, they kicked him out the door. I mean, you've got players that are willing to have the hard conversations that you have to have right now if you're Philadelphia, and they're really talented. I mean, go right down the list with whoever on both sides of the ball. It's there. Even Hurts, he doesn't do a lot of the things that the best quarterbacks do, but what the specific skill set he does have can work. A.J. Brown, Saquon Barkley, do you see history repeating itself? And do you like that approach as a GM to take swing after swing after swing and trust that talent will prevail? Or is this thing just going to spontaneously combust and, the Eagles are bound to, go through what they did in 23?
Two answers to that question, because yes, you're always going to take talent. Yes, always. Figure it out once you get them in your building. But I wouldn't have Hurts as my guy as a GM. He wouldn't have been my choice as a quarterback. That's GM coach specific. They obviously, have catered to Hurts' skill set offensively. So that's just, to me, that's a hard way to sustain success. They are proving it wrong, obviously, because I'm with you. If Saquon starts running the ball again, it's hard not to think they can't be in the mix to get back to the Super Bowl again. It's just so hard. Like, really, what they've done is impressive because it's so hard to get back. It's so hard to make the playoffs the next year.